Welcome back. Let's get into our first art chat of the morning. The 2025 Eastern Cape Provincial Book Fair is set to take place from the 3rd of October to the 5th. It's happening in Buffalo City, a UNESCO-declared City of Literature. Now, this three-day literature celebration aims to tackle South Africa's pressing literacy crisis, affecting 81% of grade 4 learners nationwide. Of course, with the Eastern Cape being one of the most impacted provinces. And so by hosting this event, the Eastern Cape Provincial Book Fair, it seeks to promote literacy, support local authors, foster a love for reading amongst many readers, of course, of all ages. And so joining us to chat a little bit more about this book fair this morning is MEC from the Department of Sport, Recreation, Arts and Culture, Sibulele Ngongo. Good morning and thank you for joining us at this hour.
Morning, Lizelle. It's a pleasure to be here with you. It's just a morning, though, one of those good mornings.
Oh, great, great. So let's delve in. I mean, obviously, given the importance of reading and literacy in our country, I mean, the Eastern Cape, one cannot ignore. It's a hub of literature, storytelling. But talk to us about the realities as we start this book fair come the 3rd of October.
One, you can't ignore the fact that we are part of those provinces that within the country are challenged with the issue of the literacy. Yeah. And now, as the province, I think it is the 3rd year now, we are enforcing one of our strategies in ensuring that we address the challenges of literature and the crisis that is faced by our young ones. From the early ages, we enforce the culture of reading through our competitions that we enforce within the province. We will have book review competitions, we would have literature review competitions within the province, across the districts of the province. So that's what we are trying to do, and book fair is one of the strategies that we are implementing as the province.
So beyond tackling that issue that obviously is pertinent in our country, I mean, it's also about preserving our stories and having our stories and voices being heard. Talk to us about the support on that front that's an offer for the authors and perhaps consumers alike.
Yeah, it was just last year when we working together with Fiber Processing SITA, when we published for more than 20 writers within the province, and you would get to hear their stories as they write in their books. One would talk about Ulwaluko, in which we are expecting to see in this coming book fair. Some would talk about Umjolo, in which we are also expecting, because we can't keep quiet about those things. They are the influencing factors towards the gender-based violence that we are also fighting against in the province.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, those themes are pertinent, but even just accessibility as well. So if it is for the Eastern Cape, it's happening in Buffalo City, what measures have been put in place to ensure that people can make, easy way to and from the book fair that's happening over the next few days from the 3rd of October?
One, we have just arranged the shuttle services to fetch the public from the CBD to and from the venue back to. Remember, the Buffalo City where we are hosting this book fair at is one of those that were declared by UNESCO as cities of literature. And just from the airport, the King Paulo Airport, you drive 9 kilometers to get to the venue. And from there, you get everything that is material in terms of reading, writing, and enjoying yourself within. So we have also arranged that let us have 50 rands for one as a ticket, okay, so that we can be able to measure a number and a mileage of those that we have had in our book fair. So those are the measures that we put in place.
Sibulele, I'm just wondering also in terms of fostering that reading culture, how easy has it been? I mean, we're looking at the digital age, we're looking at how distracted people are and how short the attention span is. How do you think you're helping to foster that reading culture given those realities as well?
You know, in the province, in fact, in the entire country, we would have musical festivals, yes, that everyone enjoys. However, you can't just get into a musical festival without seeing the face of the main artist that will be there, without seeing the activities that will be taking place within that musical festival. The buzz around the marketing of that musical festival is what we are trying to do with this book fair, that to let us market it enough, let us show to the people that there are people that are the renowned authors that are within the space from the province and from the country and international-wise, as we will be also trying to attract more of the emerging writers to come on board so as to share at least the experiences with those who have been there before them.
Any names that you can mention at this point that come to mind? Are you allowed to mention?
Not to share.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay.
But I can tell them last year we had Mda. In our lit first, we had Dr. John Kani, Dr. Mulefe. So they will know, as they follow our Facebook page, they will say that we'll keep on dropping and dropping and dropping some.
Okay, good. So those who are interested, I mean, they're in store for quite a treat there because those are legends. Even partnerships and collaborations, I mean, those are important. You can't do it alone. Who's come on board to assist on that front?
We had fiber processing manufacturing sitter.
Okay.
We are hoping very well that they will come on board again even this year because they've assisted us last year. We have Metropolitan that has assisted us with laptops last year. And those are the partners, and there are other partners. There is a wine, Latita Wines, that has also sponsored us last year. We've been engaging Hollywood as well. We are engaging a lot of partners to come on board and assist us.
All right.
So we are hoping very well that they will be. We are crossing our fingers.
Okay, well, hopefully they're watching and they can obviously see the importance of this and the impact it's going to have. I wonder about the importance of also publishing and telling stories in indigenous languages. Eastern Cape, obviously, you've got isiXhosa, you've also got, Sotho, if it's bordering, even Zulu as well. Mm-hmm. Is that also going to be showcased and accessible?
Yes, it's going to be showcased, and those are the areas of importance that we, as government, we try by all means to ensure that people do understand that in the Eastern Cape province, we don't only have isiXhosa, we have isiXhosa, we have isiSotho, we have Afrikaans, English, and sign language as well. So we are always encouraging that people must come. We will have all those languages being presented, books presented in those particular languages in the book fair. So everyone is welcome.
There's lots in store. I'm so excited as well. I'm just wondering, if you look at the biggest challenges to date over the past 3 years since its inception, what would you say have been the biggest hurdles that you've had to overcome? How do you continuously get over that? I'd say beyond resources at this point, yeah.
Yeah, we are seriously challenged in terms of resources. However, when we talk of partnerships, we work very hard in ensuring that we secure some of the resources that we do not have to address the challenges that we cannot only as government alone address. So those are the areas that we've been tackling. Of course.
Okay, so just for the program itself, come the 3rd, 4th and 5th of October, what time does it start? It's in Buffalo City, but tell us about those details, how you can also get tickets, and if people want to come on board, get in touch, sponsor, be part of the partnerships. How do they go about doing that?
At 18 hours on the 3rd, we will be doing our official opening on the day at the venue, and people can get there. On the first day, we won't be charging anything. They can get there for the official opening and enjoy it. On the second day, that's when we will be having panel discussions around the published books and their authors. One of them will be talking about Ulwaluko, as I earlier indicated, which will be facilitated, I believe, by the MEC Williams, the MEC for Cocta, who's also part of the committee of Ulwaluko. And on the third day, the 5th, we will be expecting the Sunday chillers where we will be talking about Umjolo.
There's an audience for everyone, a target market for everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best of luck. The clock is ticking, edging closer to the 3rd of October, and I sincerely hope that it just goes from strength to strength, given the impact it's going to have. We'll leave our conversation there. The book fair, as you heard, taking place from the 3rd of October to the 5th of October. It's happening at the Mandla Magubula Leadership Institute in Stirling. It features about 50 authors from in and around the Eastern Cape province, including notable authors that was seen last year, Mda, Ezekiel Jewel as well. So you do not want to miss this 3rd edition that's coming soon. Let's leave it there. We'll be right back after this.